Law of attraction money. Write the amount 5 times and see what happens in 2024. Buddhist teachings. Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered how to unlock the secret to manifesting the exact amount of money you desire in 2024? If so, you've come to the perfect place. In today's video, I'm going to share a powerful law of attraction technique rooted in ancient Buddhist teachings, one that can help you bring financial abundance into your life by simply writing the amount 5 times. This method has been tried and tested by countless individuals who have seen incredible results. So if you're looking to manifest $10,000, $100,000, or even more, stay tuned because this technique could be the game changer you've been searching for. And if you're new to the journey of wisdom, we are all about sharing timeless wisdom in ways that are easy to apply in today's fast-paced world. So, if you're eager to learn how to attract wealth and transform your life, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest insights. 1. Clarify your intentions. To truly harness the power of the law of attraction, especially when it comes to manifesting money in 2024, it's crucial to begin with clarity. The universe responds to your intentions, but without a clear and focused purpose, even the most powerful techniques can fall short. As the Buddha wisely said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This statement underscores the importance of clarity in your thoughts and intentions. When you're setting out to attract wealth, the first step is to determine exactly what you want and why you want it. This isn't just about picking a number out of thin air, it's about connecting deeply with the reasons behind your desires. Do you seek financial freedom to provide for your family, to retire early, or perhaps to travel the world? Whatever your reason, it must resonate with your core values and aspirations. The stronger and more aligned your intention, the more powerful the attraction. As you embark on this journey, you need something tangible to anchor your intentions, something that bridges your thoughts with the physical world. In this case, I recommend using a simple yet powerful tool, a blank check. Don't worry if you don't have physical checks from a bank. Printable checks available online will work just as effectively. The act of writing a specific amount on this check, along with the purpose of the money, serves as a symbolic gesture that tells the universe, "This is what I am ready to receive." It's a technique that has been validated by many who have successfully manifested large sums of money. They didn't just write down random numbers. They were clear about what they wanted and why. This clarity is what propelled their success. But let's dig deeper into the reason behind this technique. Just as a battery powers a device, your emotions power your intentions. When your desire for money is backed by a powerful emotion, whether it's the desire to provide a better life for your family, the freedom to explore the world, or the relief of being debt-free, that emotion acts as the driving force that propels your intention into the universe. As Napoleon Hill once said, "Desire is the starting point of all achievement." It's not just about wanting money, it's about wanting it so deeply and for such a compelling reason that the universe can't help but take notice. Now let's talk specifics. Before you write down any amount on that check, take a moment to reflect on what this money will do for you. Do you need it to purchase a home where your children can grow up in comfort? Or perhaps to buy a reliable car that will allow you to travel with your loved ones and create lasting memories? Maybe it's about paying off debt and freeing yourself from the financial burdens that have weighed you down for so long. Whatever the case, your reason must be compelling and deeply personal. It's this emotional connection that gives your intention its power. As the Buddha once said, your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. Discovering why you need this money and giving your heart to that reason is the key to making this technique work. Once you have this clarity, the next step is to write it down as if it has already happened. For example, if your goal is to manifest $500,000 to buy a new home, you might write, "Thank you, universe, for blessing me with $500,000. I now have a beautiful home where my family is happy and secure." Writing in the present tense and expressing gratitude as if your wish has already been fulfilled is crucial. It shifts your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance, aligning your energy with the frequency of what you desire. This is a practice rooted in ancient wisdom, as Buddha taught, "What you think, you create. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you become." After you've written your intention, don't just set it aside and forget about it. The universe responds to consistency and focus. Read your intention aloud 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night, reaffirming your belief in the outcome. This repetition not only reinforces your intention, but also helps to embed it in your subconscious mind, which plays a critical role in the manifestation process. The subconscious mind, as modern psychology confirms, is a powerful tool that governs much of our behavior and beliefs. By consistently feeding it with positive affirmations, you're programming it to support your goals rather than sabotage them. For those of you who are more action-oriented, there's another layer to this practice: writing your intention multiple times a day. This isn't just busy work. It's a way of deeply integrating your desires into your conscious and subconscious mind. Each time you write your goal, you're reinforcing it, making it more real and tangible in your mind. And as we know from the teachings of Buddhism, repetition and practice are the keys to mastery. Just as a monk repeats a mantra to deepen their meditation practice, repeating your intentions solidifies them in your mind and spirit. Now, let's talk about where to place these written intentions. Placement is important because it serves as a constant reminder of your goals. Put one check on your bathroom mirror so that you see it every morning and night. This daily visibility keeps your goals at the forefront of your mind. Another check can go on your refrigerator, a place you likely visit several times a day. Each time you see it, take a moment to reflect on your intention and feel the emotions associated with its fulfillment. You might also place a check on your vision board, if you have one, or in another prominent location like your desk at work or the dashboard of your car. These visual cues help maintain your focus and keep you motivated. It's also worth noting that the act of physically touching these checks, or even just seeing them repeatedly, has a powerful impact on your subconscious mind. This is a concept rooted in both psychology and spirituality. In Buddhism, for example, physical objects like malas or prayer beads are often used to keep the mind focused during meditation. Similarly, your checks serve as a tangible reminder of your intentions, helping you stay aligned with your goals. However, one of the biggest challenges in manifesting is maintaining belief, especially when you're aiming for something as significant as $500,000 or more. Doubt can creep in, undermining your efforts and delaying your results. Remember, it doesn't matter whether you're manifesting $10,000 or $1 million. The universe doesn't differentiate between small and large requests. What matters is your belief in the possibility of receiving it. As the famous saying goes, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Maintaining a positive mindset is crucial. Remember that manifestation is not just about the outcome, it's also about the journey. As you work towards your financial goals, stay open to the lessons and opportunities that come your way. The universe may present you with unexpected paths to achieve your desires, paths you wouldn't have considered if you were solely focused on one specific way of receiving money. Stay flexible, stay positive, and trust that the universe has your best interests at heart. The law of attraction is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it requires skill and intention to be effective. By clarifying your intentions, connecting deeply with the emotions behind your desires, and consistently reinforcing your goals, you can manifest significant financial abundance in 2024. Remember to stay patient, stay focused, and most importantly, stay grateful. As Buddha wisely said, health is the greatest gift, contentment, the greatest wealth, faithfulness, the best relationship. Apply these principles to your practice, and you will find that not only do you manifest wealth, but you also cultivate a richer, more fulfilling life in the process. Keep your intentions clear, your actions consistent, and your mindset positive, and watch as the universe responds in kind. 2. Gratitude. To begin your journey of manifesting money through the law of attraction, one of the most powerful tools at your disposal is gratitude. The first step in this process is to express your desires as if they have already been fulfilled. For instance, if your goal is to acquire financial freedom or to purchase a new home, you would start by writing something like, "Thank you, universe, for blessing me with $500,000. I now have a beautiful home where my family is happy and secure. We gather together, filled with joy and peace, and our lives are enriched by the love and comfort that surrounds us. I am deeply grateful for this abundance." By doing this, you are not only stating your desire, but also acknowledging that it has already come into your life, which is a powerful affirmation that aligns your energy with your goals. This method is grounded in the understanding that when you show gratitude for something as if it's already yours, you create a magnetic pull that brings your desires into reality. Just like in the teachings of Buddhism, where it is said that the root of joy is gratefulness, showing gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, and this shift in perspective is what allows the universe to deliver what you seek. Now, let's say your aim is to manifest financial security with a steady flow of income that exceeds your expectations. You might write, "Thank you, universe, for blessing me with a continuous flow of wealth. Money comes to me in both expected and unexpected ways, filling my life with prosperity and peace of mind. My bank account reflects this abundance, and I am grateful for the financial freedom I now enjoy." This kind of specific and heartfelt affirmation not only sets a clear intention, but also ties your goal to positive emotions, which are the driving forces behind successful manifestations. Once you've written your affirmations, it's essential to incorporate them into your daily routine. Read them aloud 3 times a day. In the morning, to set the tone for your day, in the afternoon to reinforce your intentions, and at night to anchor them in your subconscious mind as you sleep. This practice of repetition is not just about going through the motions. It's about fully immersing yourself in the feeling of having already achieved your goals. The more you engage with these affirmations, the more deeply they are embedded into your consciousness, turning them into a belief system that naturally attracts what you desire. Our minds, especially the subconscious, are shaped by repeated thoughts and beliefs. By consistently writing and reading your affirmations, you are essentially reprogramming your subconscious mind to align with the reality you wish to create. As the Buddha taught, what we think, we become, and by repeatedly focusing on your desires with gratitude and conviction, you are becoming the person who lives in that reality. To deepen your understanding, let me share with you a story from Buddhist teachings that illustrates the power of gratitude and intention. Once, there was a monk who lived a life of simplicity and contentment. He had very few possessions, but always showed deep gratitude for what he had. One day, a wealthy man visited the monk and asked, "How can you be so content with so little?" The monk replied, I am grateful for every moment, every breath, every simple meal. My gratitude turns these small things into great riches. You, on the other hand, have much wealth, but no contentment because you do not practice gratitude. Inspired by the monk's wisdom, the wealthy man began to express gratitude for what he had, and soon found that his life became richer not only in material wealth, but in joy and fulfillment as well. This story reminds us that gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about deeply feeling thankful, which transforms your perspective and, in turn, your reality. As you continue this practice, consider the role of patience and trust. Manifesting your desires is not about forcing outcomes, but about allowing the universe to deliver them in its perfect timing. It's easy to become impatient or doubtful, especially when you don't see immediate results. However, just like planting a seed, there's a time for growth that happens beneath the surface before you see the sprout. By continuing your practice with faith and patience, you are nurturing that seed and allowing it to flourish in its own time. The act of expressing gratitude as if your desires have already been fulfilled is a powerful catalyst for manifestation. It aligns your mind, emotions, and energy with the reality you wish to create, making it easier for the universe to bring your desires to fruition. By consistently practicing this, by immersing yourself in the feelings of gratitude and abundance, and by patiently allowing the universe to work its magic, you will find that not only does wealth flow into your life, but you also experience a deeper sense of peace and contentment. As you practice this daily, remember the words of the Buddha. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world, above, below, and across, unhindered, without ill will, without enmity. Let your gratitude be boundless and let it permeate every aspect of your life, and you will find that the universe responds in kind, filling your life with the richness and abundance you seek. 3. Scripting technique. Scripting is a method that involves writing down your desires as if they have already been fulfilled, and doing so consistently to reprogram your subconscious mind. This is not just about going through the motions, but about genuinely immersing yourself in the emotions and reality of what you want to manifest. Imagine the feeling of holding a check written out to you for a substantial amount of money, say $500,000, already cashed and ready to be spent on fulfilling your dreams. When you script, you are essentially creating this reality in your mind, which aligns your energy with the outcome you desire. The process is simple yet powerful. You can start by writing your script 3 times in one sitting, or you can choose to write it once and read it 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night, for a period of 28 to 30 days. This repetition is key because it takes time to reprogram your subconscious mind, which is where your deepest beliefs and expectations reside. By consistently reinforcing the idea that your desires are already yours, you begin to shift your inner belief system to one of abundance and possibility. As the Buddha wisely said, "What you think, you become," and scripting is a direct way to shape your thoughts into the reality you wish to experience. One critical aspect of scripting is to avoid allowing doubt and anxiety to creep in. It's easy to fall into the trap of worrying about when or how the money will arrive, but this mindset can sabotage your efforts. Instead, trust that the universe has ways and means far beyond your understanding to deliver what you need. The universe is always working in your favor, orchestrating events and circumstances that align with your desires. As you continue to script, focus on the joy and gratitude you feel for already having what you want, and let go of the need to control the outcome. Remember, the universe knows more than you and has infinite ways to bring abundance into your life. Now, Let's take this a step further with a practical exercise that adds another layer of commitment to your manifestation practice: writing a check to yourself from the universe. This may sound unusual, but it's a powerful symbolic act that reinforces your intention. Imagine receiving a check, not from a bank, but from the universal bank, a limitless source of abundance. Start by writing your name on the check and then the amount you wish to manifest, such as $500,000. In the memo line, you might write "services rendered" to acknowledge that this money is a reward for the value you have contributed to the world, or you could write "paid in full" to signify that this sum is already fully yours. The act of writing this check is a way of telling the universe, "I am ready to receive this amount, and I am confident it will come to me." You can place this check somewhere you will see it daily, like on your bathroom mirror, your desk, or even your refrigerator. Each time you see it, take a moment to feel the excitement and gratitude, as if the money is already in your possession. This keeps your intention at the forefront of your mind and continually sends out the energy of abundance to the universe. But why stop at one check? Consider writing multiple checks for different amounts or purposes. Perhaps one check is for financial freedom, another for a new home, and yet another for a dream vacation. Each check can serve as a visual and energetic reminder of the various ways you are open to receiving abundance. Consistency is crucial, so make sure that each check reflects the same intention and carries the same energy of certainty and gratitude. A story to deepen your understanding of this practice. In Buddhist teachings, there's a tale of a young monk who sought enlightenment. He approached his master and asked, "Master, how can I achieve enlightenment quickly?" The master replied, "Imagine you are drawing water from a deep well. Each time you lower the bucket and pull it up, you bring a little water closer to the surface. But if you stop and walk away before the water reaches the top, you will never quench your thirst." Enlightenment, like drawing water, requires patience and persistence. This story illustrates the importance of consistent effort, whether in seeking enlightenment or manifesting wealth. Just as the monk needed to keep drawing water, you must continue scripting and reinforcing your intentions until your desires come to fruition. Scripting is a powerful technique for manifesting money, but it requires consistency, trust, and emotional engagement. By writing down your desires as if they have already been fulfilled and reinforcing this belief through daily practice, you align your energy with the reality you wish to create. Adding symbolic acts like writing a check to yourself from the universe further solidifies your intentions and keeps you focused on your goals. By cultivating a mindset of abundance and unwavering belief, you open the door for the universe to bring your desires to life. So, keep scripting, keep believing, and watch as the abundance you seek flows effortlessly into your life. 4. Daily rituals to manifest financial abundance. Let's break this down in a way that integrates these practices seamlessly into your daily routine. Imagine starting your day by seeing a check for the amount you desire on your bathroom mirror. This is a powerful way to begin each morning, setting a tone of abundance and possibility. The bathroom mirror is something you look at daily, making it an ideal place to remind yourself of your financial goals. Each time you see this check, take a moment to read it aloud and feel the gratitude as if the money has already arrived in your life. This constant reminder helps to embed your goal into your subconscious, aligning your thoughts with the reality you wish to create. But don't stop there. Place another check on your refrigerator door, an object you interact with multiple times a day. This placement ensures that every time you reach for something to eat, you are also feeding your mind with the belief that your financial desires are within reach. As the Buddha once said, "What we think, we become." By surrounding yourself with these visual affirmations, you are continuously feeding your mind the thoughts of abundance that are necessary to attract what you want. Next, consider your vision board, if you have one. A vision board is already a space dedicated to your dreams and aspirations, making it a perfect location for another check. This check serves as a tangible representation of your financial goals, integrated with the other images and words that reflect the life you are manifesting. If you don't have a vision board, your computer or workspace is another excellent option. Many of us spend a significant portion of our day in front of a computer, so placing a check here ensures that your intentions are never far from your mind. This constant visual reminder keeps you focused and motivated, even during the most routine tasks. You might also want to place a check in your car or at your job, places where you spend a considerable amount of time. Every glance at these checks serves as a gentle nudge, keeping your mind aligned with your financial goals. Each time you see the check, read it and feel the gratitude as if it is already real. This consistent practice of seeing, touching, and acknowledging your check helps to solidify your intention in your subconscious mind. And as you know, the subconscious is a powerful driver of behavior and belief. The more you focus on these affirmations, the more your mind starts to work in harmony with your desires, opening up new ideas, opportunities, and pathways to achieve your goals. However, it's crucial to maintain belief throughout this process. The law of attraction is as much about mindset as it is about action. Doubt and disbelief are the enemies of manifestation. It doesn't matter if your goal is to manifest 50,000, 500,000, or even $1 million. The key is believing that it is possible. The universe doesn't differentiate between the size of your requests. What it responds to is the energy and conviction you put behind them. As the famous saying goes, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So, ensure that your belief is unwavering and let that belief be the driving force that propels you forward. Where we are constantly bombarded with distractions and stress, these practices help ground you in your intentions and remind you of the power you hold in shaping your reality. By strategically placing these checks and committing to the practice of reading them, you're not just passively waiting for money to come to you. You're actively creating the mental and emotional environment that allows abundance to flow into your life. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with just one word that describes how you feel about the power of the law of attraction. It could be hopeful, grateful, or anything that resonates with you. Share your word with us. 5. Trust the process. Simple steps to manifest money. The final step I want to share with you on your journey to manifesting money using the law of attraction is one of the simplest yet most powerful, keeping your intentions close to you, both physically and mentally. One effective way to do this is by placing your written intentions or checks in your wallet, somewhere you'll see them often. Every time you open your wallet, you'll be reminded of your financial goals, reinforcing the belief that you're attracting the wealth you desire. Another effective spot is under your pillow. Before you go to sleep each night, take a moment to look at your intention, thank the universe for already bringing it into your life, and then place it under your pillow. This simple ritual connects your conscious desires with your subconscious mind, which is most receptive during sleep. As you drift off, you may even receive a dream or inspiration that guides you closer to your goal. The key here isn't to obsessively check and worry about when or how the money will come, but to gently and consistently focus on your intention, trusting that the universe is working behind the scenes to manifest your desires. A story from Buddhist teachings illustrates the power of this kind of trust and mindfulness. There was once a farmer who was worried about his crops. Each day he would anxiously dig up his seeds to see if they had started to grow, but each time he found nothing and grew more frustrated. An old monk saw the farmer's distress and advised him to stop digging up the seeds and instead trust that with time and care they would grow on their own. The farmer took the monk's advice, and soon his crops flourished. This story reminds us that in our efforts to manifest wealth, we must plant our intentions and then trust that they will grow, without constantly digging them up with doubt and impatience. Now, let's reflect on your own practices. How often do you take time to acknowledge and give thanks for what you're manifesting? Are you allowing space for the universe to work, or are you digging up your seeds with worry and doubt? By placing your intentions in places where you'll see them regularly and by practicing gratitude, you align yourself with the flow of abundance, making it easier for the universe to deliver what you seek. This practice isn't just about wishing for money. It's about creating an environment in your mind and life that welcomes prosperity. Keep your thoughts focused on abundance, practice gratitude daily, and trust in the process. The more you align your thoughts and actions with your desires, the more you open the door for wealth to enter your life. So, what steps are you taking today to ensure your mind is aligned with the wealth you seek? Remember, consistent focus and a trusting heart are your greatest allies in this journey. Manifesting money using the law of attraction is about more than just thinking about wealth. It's about embedding those thoughts into your daily life, trusting the process, and allowing the universe to do its work. By keeping your intentions close, practicing gratitude, and maintaining a positive, trusting mindset, you create a fertile ground for abundance to grow. So, as you move forward, carry your intentions with you, both in your wallet and in your heart, and watch as the universe brings your desires to fruition. The Buddha's teachings on money management. Money management is a subject that touches every aspect of our lives, whether we realize it or not. While many of us turn to the theories of modern economists for guidance on how to handle our finances, it's worth reflecting on the wisdom passed down by the Buddha nearly 2,600 years ago. Imagine a time when there were no stock markets, no financial advisors, and yet the Buddha provided a timeless blueprint for managing wealth, a blueprint that not only ensures financial stability, but also nurtures spiritual growth. You see, the Buddha's teachings go far beyond just accumulating wealth. They are about living a life of balance, integrity, and purpose. So let's dive into this ancient wisdom and see how it can transform not just our bank accounts, but our entire approach to life. The Buddha, residing in the serene bamboo grove near the city of Rajagaha, encounters a young man named Sigala. This young man, like many of us, is seeking guidance on how to live, how to thrive, and how to manage his resources wisely. The Buddha, with his infinite compassion and insight, shares with Sigala a profound yet simple formula for managing wealth. A wise and virtuous person shines bright like a flame, the Buddha begins, emphasizing that the foundation of wealth is built on good deeds and honest work. This is not just about earning money, it's about earning it in a way that reflects your values and your commitment to the greater good. The Buddha compares this to the diligent bee gathering nectar for the hive. Each small action contributes to something much larger, much more significant. Your wealth, like the bee's hive or an ant's nest, grows over time, bit by bit, until it becomes a fortress of security and peace. But how should this wealth be managed? The Buddha outlines a clear and actionable plan. Divide your money into 4 parts. 1 part for personal expenses, 2 parts for business, and 1 part for savings. This is not just a financial strategy, it's a way of life. By allocating your resources in this manner, you ensure that every aspect of your life, your immediate needs, your future growth, and your safety net is taken care of. This division of wealth is not arbitrary. It's deeply rooted in the principles of balance and foresight. The Buddha's advice is practical, yet it carries a deeper spiritual significance. By following this guidance, you're not just managing your money, you're cultivating a mindset of abundance, gratitude, and responsibility. Let's break this down further. The first part of your wealth should be for personal expenses. This includes all the necessities of life: food, clothing, housing, education, healthcare. The Buddha teaches that wealth is meant to serve the legitimate needs of human life, not to be hoarded or spent frivolously. It's about finding that sweet spot where you have enough to live comfortably and joyfully without falling into the trap of excessive desire. The Buddhist philosophy of less desire, more contentment, Tyo Duk Tri Tuk, is beautifully reflected here. Money is a tool, not a master. It's meant to enrich your life, not control it. Next, the Buddha advises that 2 parts of your wealth should be invested in business or productive ventures. This is where the concept of reinvestment comes into play. By putting your money to work, you're not just securing your future, you're contributing to the growth of the economy and society at large. The Buddha's vision was far-reaching. He understood that individual prosperity is deeply connected to the prosperity of the community. This teaching aligns perfectly with modern economic principles, where reinvestment is key to generating more wealth and ensuring long-term financial health. The message is clear. Don't let your money sit idle. Make it work for you, and in doing so, you create a ripple effect of growth and prosperity that benefits everyone. The remaining quarter of your wealth, the Buddha teaches, should be saved for times of illness or hardship. Life is unpredictable, and the Buddha was acutely aware of the impermanence of all things. We live in a world where natural disasters, economic downturns, and personal crises can strike at any moment. Having a savings cushion is not just a financial necessity, it's a spiritual practice of mindfulness and preparedness. The Buddha's advice to save is a reminder that while we cannot control everything, we can take steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones from the inevitable ups and downs of life. It's about being proactive, not reactive, and ensuring that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Do you believe that applying the Buddha's timeless wisdom on money management can lead to both financial stability and spiritual growth? If you agree, comment yes or number 1 below and let us know your thoughts. But the Buddha didn't stop there. He also encouraged setting aside a portion of your savings for charity and good deeds. This is where the spiritual aspect of wealth management truly shines. By giving back to those in need, you're not just sharing your wealth, you're cultivating compassion and generosity. The Buddha's teachings remind us that true wealth is not measured by what we have, but by what we give. This practice of charity, or dana, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and a powerful way to create positive karma. When you give with a pure heart, you're not just helping others, you're planting seeds of abundance in your own life. So, how can we apply these ancient teachings in our modern lives? The world has changed dramatically since the time of the Buddha, but the principles he taught are as relevant as ever. The idea of dividing your wealth into 4 parts, personal expenses, business investment, savings, and charity, offers a holistic approach to money management that balances material success with spiritual fulfillment. It's about creating a life that is rich not just in wealth, but in meaning and purpose. As you reflect on these teachings, ask yourself, how am I managing my wealth? Am I using my resources in a way that reflects my values and supports my long-term well-being? Am I investing in my future, saving for the unexpected, and giving back to my community? These are the questions that can guide you toward a more mindful and fulfilling approach to money. The Buddha's wisdom is a gift, offering us a path to financial and spiritual abundance. By embracing these teachings, we can become true masters of our wealth, living with integrity, purpose, and peace. The Buddha's teachings on money management are not just about how to handle finances. They are about how to live a life of balance, responsibility, and compassion. By following this ancient wisdom, we can create a life that is not only materially prosperous, but also spiritually rich. So take a moment to reflect on your own financial habits and consider how you can incorporate the Buddha's advice into your life. Are you ready to transform your approach to wealth and embrace a path of abundance and peace? The journey begins with a single step, and that step is grounded in wisdom, mindfulness, and a deep understanding of what truly matters. As we conclude this exploration of the Buddha's timeless teachings on money management, remember that true wealth is not just about accumulating riches, but about living a life of balance, integrity, and purpose. By applying these ancient principles, you can create a life that is both materially abundant and spiritually fulfilling. If you found value in today's video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos where we continue to explore the profound wisdom that can guide us in every aspect of life. Thank you for watching, and may you find peace and prosperity on your journey.